Hello everyone, my name is Never Stop Giving and welcome back to another top 5. Now in this top 5 we are going to redo a certain list. We are going to be doing the top 5 worst guns version 2. Now, the last time I did this list, I was an idiot. Gonna be honest, I kind of did the list not knowing as much about the game as I do now. So yeah, that's my fault. Hopefully better this time though. So yeah. So hopefully we'll do something right this time. So here they are, the top 5 guns. Now, the number 5 spot is, as a matter of fact, the PP Bison. Now, last time I did this list, it was the number 1 gun. So let's get the good stuff out of the way, of course, because always with bad guns, there's always good stuff with it. And keep in mind that everyone can use it. There's some gun out there that can be used good. Even the worst gun on this list can be used good in the right hands. Now, what this has good, ammo is great. And this is one of those guns that, yes, you can spray and pray, which means that it gives plenty of aces, yes. Where does it go wrong? The fact that it's got only 3 clips, don't forget that, and surprised as it be, I have ran out of the Bison many times. And then there's the biggest issue. It might supposedly have good armor penetration, but how many times have you shot someone with a Bison and you don't kill them? They kill you and it says something like 71 in 8 hits. That is crazy. I don't believe there's only one other gun that actually does that, and it's the terrorist starting pistol. Worst part is that when you tap from long ranges, it's also a submachine gun. Of course, it's not going to be that good. Now, again, it's also cheap, and aces come a lot with it. But the biggest part with it is damage. It doesn't matter how fast a rate of fire you got. If you're shooting people more than 5 times, your best bet is to not use the gun unless you are just desperate for a gun, and that's why it comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have the XM1014. Now, where this gun goes right? It's an automatic shotgun, of course. Who doesn't love an automatic shotgun? It's something that you look for in games, and usually they're overpowered beyond belief, and they're very hard to get to in most games where you have to level up because it's an automatic shotgun. Usually wreaks havoc. Where this gun goes very wrong. Range is absolutely pitiful. It's usually not a one-shot, one-kill unless you are very close to it. Holds less ammo than a Nova. I'm going to base this gun off the Nova, of course. Also costs less than Nova because everyone knows that the best shotgun in the game is the Nova. By everyone. Usually second places make 7, of course, but like, why would you buy a gun that's more expensive, does less damage? The only thing good about it is that it can fire fast. It's got absolutely no range though. And that's why this gun comes in number 4. Well, that was bad. Number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have the infamous CZ75 Auto. Where this gun goes right, again, everyone seems to like the automatic theme. An automatic pistol. Everyone wants an automatic pistol. It is one of the best things ever in most games. Not really at all. And the CZ is not an exception. This gun used to be, before, like, I guess the patch and all that fun stuff, this used to be an amazing gun. Then it went completely downhill. Yes, it's an automatic pistol, but reload time is astronomically slow. I like how it's astronomically. It's got absolutely no ammo in it. 2 clips and you're done. And as well, it's a pistol, of course. It's got no damage to it. So you're looking at maybe picking up, unless you are a pro, you're picking up maybe 2 kills. And then you get stories like that shooting, because we're not going to talk about that. Because of course, I'm a silver. But nonetheless, this gun is absolutely pitiful for a gun. Used to be good, but of course, it turned out not to be at the end. Coming in at number 2, we have the R8 Revolver. This gun, also before the pre-patch, was amazing. One shot to the body? That is amazing. Also, one other thing that is amazing about it, it is a gun you can actually run a gun and shoot directly where you point. You can actually run with this gun, hold the button and shoot, and it'll go exactly where you point. Even when you flick. You see that? That is amazing. Where this gun goes wrong, however, after pre-patch, not a one shot. It's no longer one shot. So you gotta take 2 shots, which means that you have to deal with the sudden wait, of course, or you can do the other fire method, which is clicking your right mouse button, which completely inaccurate as well. You got like 16 shots. I already mentioned this part before, but you're gonna get super lucky if you get anyone with this gun. You have to be good, because it is absolutely horrible. Still, it is a one-shot headshot, which makes it okay, but not at all. You gotta get super lucky, and that's the problem with this gun, is that you gotta get lucky. The hardest part about this gun, though, is how you have to be on your feet, because if one guy crosses and you shoot, by the time you shoot, he's around that door, and you have to be so accurate, which, let's be honest, unless you are super good at one-tapping, you're never gonna get a kill. And that's why this gun just comes in at number 2. Now, we do have 2 honorable mentions. The first one is, of course, the Glock 18. Now, I'm gonna say the good things about it, the bad things about it, and why it was never put on this list. Now, good things about it. It's got quite a bit of ammo for a pistol, actually. It's got just as much as a 5.7, a little bit less than a Tech 9, and it comes free. It has a burst fire mechanic, so if someone's low on health, all you have to do is switch to burst fire and go. Now, where it kind of goes wrong, it's got absolutely no damage. Hence why it's got so many bullets in it. It's quite a hard gun to use. It's not very inaccurate, but it's all from damage. It's got the problems of the horizon. Now, the reason why it's not on this list whatsoever is because it's a starting pistol. Starting pistols, man, they're meant to be weak. Like, if I was talking about guns that seem to be underrated, like, the starting pistols would probably have to be on that list now. Because of the sole fact that they're underrated because they're like the starting pistols. They don't do much damage. They still can pack a punch. How many people have you seen do aces with a USPS or Glock 18? It happens all the time. As well, it's really not that bad of a gun whatsoever. Just for the sole fact that it is a starting pistol, and it can still take out quite a bit of people without costing you a set. And that's why it's an honorable mention. Now, the second honorable mention goes to the Sod Off. Now, don't get me wrong, this gun is pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest. It is a pretty bad gun. But, good things about it, it's as cheap as a Nova. Of course, it's not as good as a Nova. Everybody knows that because of range-wise. And it's also only got 7 bullets, so it's like getting maxed out. Now, the good part about it, though, is that it's got pretty good damage. Even though it's got a wide spread, it's pretty good damage. The reason why I wasn't put on this list, though, is because, really, it's not as bad as the XM. Like, I've gotten more kills with this than the XM by far, just due to the sole fact that it's cheaper for one thing, and it provides more damage, and you can get a one-shot from a farther range than the XM, and that's why it comes in at only an honorable mention. Now, coming in at number 1, everyone saw this coming, we have the dual Berettas. If you didn't see this coming, you have not played CSGO long enough. Where this goes right, dual pistols. Everyone loves dual pistols. Usually, in most games though, dual pistols are very good. In this case, nah. Accuracy, it's an iffy thing. You're asking for it if you want to test it out. Where it all goes wrong. Damage, reload speed. Really the two biggest things. Damage and reload speed. If you're going to hit someone from far away range, best thing not to do is to spray and pray. The problem is that you can get these guns tapping fast, but it provides no damage. You need damage. And also, the reload speed is crazy. And what really makes these guns really bad is the fact that it costs $500 for these pistols. Like, of course you got the R8 Revolver. It's pretty bad because it costs $850, which you don't even get, so you can't even use it on a starting round. The fact that you can choose the 5.7, the CZ75, or the Tech 9, the P250, the USPS, the P2000, and the Glock 18 over these guns, and most people will prefer to choose them over these, that's when you know the gun's too expensive, or it needs to have a buff. Because it absolutely sucks. And that's why it comes in at number 1. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this top 5. Now I know that the first one I ever made was pretty pitiful because I had the 5.7 in there with the second, and I also had the Mag 7 in there. Both guns are good. They aren't bad guns whatsoever. The Sod Off was also on the list, but now it's an honorable mention, and the Bison was number 1. Of course, the Bison is not as bad as these dualies. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. If you have any suggestions for any other top 5s, please tell me in the comments below, or you can just like and subscribe, and that will work as well. I'm not too picky. If anyone doesn't want to say any comments, I'm not going to get too bad. I actually have a few more lined up, so you will be able to see these in the future, and probably better quality than what they were in the past. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.